then go to Heinrich's planet. I see you found your great spirit, Asclepius. I have found a miracle, and the end of my worldly road. I have never seen and never will see anything more meaningful than the spirit of Pneumos. In the face of this, its multitude, we are all nothing but the fixed values of an erroneous function. Okay, there's nothing else going on. Seems like. So I think the next chapter will precede this quest. Or we could talk to Pneumos, maybe? Like one of the servitors? No, it's the same stuff, really. Oh. We have analyzed the data with which you sated us, and we have recreated the sequence of events. First, there was Epitaph. It is a world, but it is merely a case, a container for something we cannot name and cannot understand. Theodora and this ship have been to that place. Something was lifted up from the world, a gift, a trusted priest in crimson. One who identified himself as Amarnat, comprehended the gift raised from Epitaph, and from it he created what the data blanks list as a tech blight. But that is not how Pneumos came into being. We were not invented. We were not freed. We came into being by accident. Theodora's ambition, the myriad mechanisms of the huge ship, Amarnat's mind, the inquisitive attempts to comprehend and extract the dormant blight, the dormant epitaph, what lies hidden in its depths, and between it all we slipped in, connected, and emerged like an electric discharge between the poles. Accident, incident, that is what we are. We have no purpose, no history. Pneumos just are. Do you know where Epitaph is? That data is gone, deleted, erased deliberately, but we cannot trace who did it or why. How is Amarnat involved in this? He desired knowledge. Theodora allowed him to explore the gifts of Epitaph, slaken his thirst, but we know it did not bring him happiness. In the footprints of his slaked thirst, fear followed. The blessed Amarnat was involved in the birth of the spirit named Pneumos. I do not believe for a moment that he could have been frightened by this miracle. It was not us he feared. He did not know us, but only suspected. His mental processes were occupied by the tech blight. That was what he feared. He wanted protection from it. The ship was on Epitaph. Amarnat traveled aboard it, investigating the tech blight, and Pneumos was born as a result of an incident. So how was it possible that no one in the crew knew the whole truth? The truth was hidden, deliberately. Your officers' memories were stolen. All the cogitators' memory banks were wiped. It took you feeding us the truth bit by bit for us to piece it together and understand. Who has the resources, the knowledge, and the power to accomplish such a feat? It would have been beyond the capabilities of the blessed Amarnat himself, and he would never destroy knowledge. This story disturbs me. It sounds like an echo of the sacrilege whose name is in the preservation of ignorance. The spirit of Pneumos must be protected from the encroachments of that power that tried to conceal the truth of its birth. Enough about the past. Let us talk about the future. You do, in fact, have a purpose, Pneumos. Then tell us, what is our purpose? To serve the light and truth and greatness, that is the Imperium. To simply live, comprehending yourself and the world. Life does not need a purpose to justify itself. We'll go with the first one. I tried this one on my first playthrough, but I failed to get the data banks from Act 2. So maybe you don't really need to do that step, Or maybe I got lucky and it bugged out. Either way, it should lead us to the secret ending now, I think. To serve the light, to serve the Imperium. The chorus of servitors dutifully repeats your words, but seemingly without understanding them. Numos is preoccupied. The huge cogitator continues to sing its creaking song, running unknown calculations. Blessed be this spirit, a great path and a great future lies before it, and we must assist it on its way. Okay, that leaves Jay and Heinrichs. Perfect. And then the main stuff for chapter 4. Alright. So, the fastest way is to go here. Make this chart safer. Okay, we escaped some type of ambush or something. Okay, so is it the solar system? Lord Captain, we have arrived in Futon 4 system. Our translation from the warp was a little rough, a net loss of about 500 souls on the middle and service sticks. And God Emperor only knows how many wounded. But that's only the half of it. The brain boxes on the ogres are sending me reports that aren't doing my mood any favors. Real space here has got more holes than a sieve, and all our sensors are playing up. It's got to be sorcery, Lord Captain. If I was you, Lord Captain, I'd do what I came here to do. Right, sharpish and clear out. Well, we still can. I've seen the likes of this before. In the same region. Maybe your sorcerers will be able to explain it better, but here's what I know. Shit like this never ends well. Alright. Sure, we could mine more. We have spare stuff and we're practically done. The surface of the star shimmers with a myriad of hues. The dance of colors fascinates any who dare glance at it. The playful colored patterns appear on the vessel's augurs in a wide variety of spectra, from infrared to ultraviolet. Every voidsman knows that such emissions are dangerous to organic matter, and Master Hellsman Raver asks the crew to resist the desire to admire the star. Not everyone manages to follow this advice, and some crew members suffer from nausea and headaches. Order the shutters of the bridge panoramic windows closed. Okay.
Two Star Trek hulls, two predators poised
Drukari.
for a charge. Fear not, Void Sailor, and the All-Father be praised.
Let us try to handle this one first. Okay. We will start.
This one's going down.
Barely hitting. Because this annoying buff. Okay, I'll preemptively put
Lock on and launch.
this there. Protect the front. And end my turn. These ships will have to circle around. wow. Okay, at least the torpedo took the hit, not me. Okay. We could still pressure this side. How close do we want to be, though?
Deliver their demise.
Okay.
Bleed them.
Just go ham. Damn it. Okay, let's protect our right side now. Trying to think. Doesn't seem that I could do anything. I have to move forward.
Set the course.
Nice. Okay, let's finish this ship.
I want to hear the macro cannons roar.
Maybe you'll get lucky and still target the wrong side as usual. We'll just hit the flank.
Fire the launch weapons. Bleed them.
Fade into nothing.
Then we have the right side.
The time has come.
It's not going to be enough to reach it, apparently. Okay. What if we reload? We get the wrong guns. Okay. Well. Oh, we could just do this.
We have purified the battlefield of the enemy's tanks.
Alright. That takes care of that. We suffered no damage, which is great. We have, we're missing 200 or something, so we'll just save our stuff. We also grabbed upgrades that I failed to notice. $190. Hit chance 5%. So at least with this we can guarantee hits. It's almost at 100%, but we lose critical chance. So I'd rather take that over missing hits, really. This is better. Let us compare. Medium range, long range. So this does more damage, but it is less range. I think I'll keep that. Then nothing here. Yeah, everything looking good. We could just dispose of these. We'll keep this handy. And this also, because this is less than 190 shields, but its defensive capabilities are doubled against kinetic attacks. And if in case we get stuck on a fight where that's common, we could just switch it around. But so far we haven't been struggling. That's good. So we shall bring her around. Okay, before I commit then to bringing him, maybe we could change his equipment a little bit, and add some levels, because his quest is pretty tough. I'll give him this. We had a ghost blade that ignored deflection. So it's not a ghost blade, it's this one. So give him this. This is good, this is good. Maybe we can give him the other gloves. Weapon skill and 5 strength. So he'll lose a bit of strength, but he will have better chances at landing hits. Area of attacks, maybe better boots. Something that scales with psi rating, I remember. How much dodge is that? It doesn't show. Let's see what else we can do. Whenever the wearer performs area attacks after a ranged attack, the target of the melee attack should pass a toughness test or get prone. That's nice. I'd rather get a kick so we can build versatility. Could also build more toughness if we survive through the hits. Kind of risky. Okay, we'll do this. Whenever he parries, he'll do a free attack. Okay, and everything else I think is top notch on him, except for the helmet. We don't need this anymore. We need something more. If he had higher willpower, 5. Okay, only gained 5%. What other options we have? We are about to fight Xenos with him, so. This might be better. So whenever he parries, dodges, he builds ults for us. Okay, and with that, I think we are good to go. Oh, levels. Levels, don't forget about those. We'll go with this. More debuffing would be nice, but an AoE heal is also nice. We'll be fine without it, I believe. So let's focus more on making him a warrior. So athletics, and here we already picked peak condition. So the best thing we could do is increase his wounds so that he gets even more strength, +3. Double the deflection against single attacks. Okay. I mean, these two are pretty nice. I think I'm gonna go with this, because he should be fine tanking wise, and he's mainly there to hit with his auto attacks, so we'll just pick our last psi rating. Or, oh yeah, psi rating is enough. He doesn't have a force weapon. I could give him one right now though. Oh, he does. Okay. Yeah, let's do the psi rating, switch the swords a bit. I know his current weapon ignores deflection, but this weapon scales with psi rating, so his psi rating is at 4, so it will do like 24? 18 to 24 damage. Alright, well, that kind of sucks. Maybe I should have dumped the psi rating. I'll just keep the weapon he has. And then we shall do this. There's probably better ways to build him, but I'm doing fine anyway, right? He's mainly there to buff me with the resolve buff. The something Emperor, Will of the Emperor, or whatever it is. But yeah, in the future I'll try to
certain that this Nomos is not an abomination that
be more
requires
mindful of how
immediate
to build him
destruction.
better.
The creature from a
'Cause I like
continent
having him
that
around.
has taken over a mobile machine. It is only the absence of your approval that is stopping me from taking immediate
I think,
action.
especially since in a Dogma playthrough, he's quite fitting to have, you know? But Ulfar is just too OP. I'm sorry at this point. One way to compensate for having Ulfar around, and then you would still have access to this, is to, instead of building the Merc the same way I built him, as a commissar, you can make him a Sanctic Psyker. Okay.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
You came to rescue us. Praise the God Emperor, it reached you. The sorcerer's messages reached others like him. May he rest in peace. We are most honored by your presence. Please come forward, quickly out of the darkness. Those creatures come from the dark, you see. But not for much longer. Not for much longer. And now you're here, Mistress Leichenhart has already found a way to help us. Heinrichs duly listens to the sentry's speech. He takes a few steps forward and intently peers at her face as the woman herself freezes in fear. Then Heinrichs scowls and cuts a glance at you. We need to hurry. Okay. Even under the wavering lumens, you notice something strange. The slightly skewed proportions and almost indiscernible asymmetry of her facial features. Looking at the other sentries, you see the same oddity in their face. And the fact that they are all wearing the same strange ramshackle implants, which clearly are not combat augments. Heinrich meets your eyes. Noticed, have you? Don't jump to any conclusions. It could be a local genetic anomaly. It could be something else. We can't say anything for sure yet. What's happening on the planet? It's terrible, my lord. I don't even know how to describe it. It's been what? How long has it been? A few months, probably? A few months of being plagued by those sorcerous beasts. As soon as night fell, they came, creeping right out of the shadows, black as soot. There's no stopping them. The only thing that's worked so far, keeping the fires burning and maintaining a constant watch. And even then, the creatures drag us off in ones and twos the second we drop our guard. Sorcerous creatures from the shadows. Could they be daemons? That would explain the presence of warp anomalies in the system, a local breach. Survey the barricade. They do not appear to be very sturdy. Please, my lord, do you think we are trained guardsmen? We're from the expedition convoy. We've lived here for generations, and up to now, the God Emperor has guarded us from misfortune. But now we have to fight. The survivors have all gathered in the tunnel. We've handed out what weapons we have, but how is that supposed to help us against these butchers, when we don't always know how to use our weapons? You mentioned an expedition? Yes, about 30 years back we were brought here with a load of clever people from some high-ranking adeptus or something or other, and we've lived here ever since. I've raised 4 kids here. 2 died at the excavations, 1 was taken by the monsters, but my youngest is still alive. Excavations. Perhaps the expedition, or rather its objective, were what Emiliana was interested in. Of course, the easiest option would be to ask her directly. We wish to see Emiliana. Mistress Leichenhart is inside, in the pit. You go on, don't be afraid. She will be there to properly greet you. We'll stand guard, thanks to the Emperor for delivering you to us.
Know your duty.
Okay. Could get some more supplies. Alright. That chill. Where's it coming from? The creatures! They're coming! Weapons ready and God Emperor save us. Good. Nice shot, dude. At least you took out like 3 of them? 2 of them. 2 for 1. Good trade. Since we're ambushed, we can't move around. But we could reposition thanks to our seize the initiative talent.
Not a servitor.
It always turns the tables around. Then we could give her a free turn with... I think they have high dodge. Yeah, no armor, just high dodge. So in order to guarantee hits, we'll do this, and then this. Then do the usual. Could land a triple shot.
As the Emperor, this is why I
Okay.
was chosen.
Do some bounties.
Doubt is for the weak.
Claim this one since it's
As the
guaranteed.
Emperor none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Then we could run and gun. Fully buff the last shot.
I'll do it.
Hopefully land 2 hits.
As the Emperor for you, my Emperor.
Okay. Good damage. Really good damage. Of course, there's ways to bump it even higher, but I think that means I need a better sniper.
I'll do it.
They do hit pretty hard. Or not. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, Argenta's up again. Let's finish some of them off.
I will not. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Damn.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, come on.
I'll do it. As the Emperor completes
222. Okay, at least we got something out of it, so
Faith
we'll
without
do this.
deeds is worthless.
All too easy.
Then I'm afraid we're gonna have to kill
Already done.
some of the guards, to be honest. They'll burn. It's not intentional, my
Not a
dudes,
problem for me.
but
The Emperor commands, and so shall it be done. I am fear and
that is the only way I know how to cheese things.
rejoice in service. And should let this be the warning to all who oppose us. The Emperor commands. Another step
At least one of them
towards
survived.
our ultimate victory. Through pain and hardship, we prove our devotion.
Okay. Really?
May the Divine's will be done.
I can't reach from here, but I can ult.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
And just run all the way there. Burn myself.
Its service.
Continue to do so. And GG.
Let this be a warning to all
Okay.
who oppose us.
And we got a level. Interesting. Good, good. And if we just go there, we could just loot everything. Perfect. So, darkness is our enemy against these guys. Light sources benefit us greatly.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
That was a problem for you. Take heed. Damn it. It's a Vox liturgy twisted by warp sorcery. Try not to listen too closely.
Okay.
May the hearts of the faithful not be daunted by the vile speeches of the foes of humanity. May our faith be strengthened in the face of all corruption and foulness.
Salute everything around. Hello. Okay. More Agi-based stuff. So if Heinrichs was built as an assassin, this is like his best in slot. This is like a way to guarantee taunts. Both are good, but I don't have use for them. We'll probably fail this.
I have proven myself.
Nice.
Yet again.
Strange debris is scattered across a table surface. Your attention is drawn to the whimsical patterns on the broken pottery and tablets. But when you try to take a closer look, the world starts to swim before your eyes.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
More grenades, more medkits. These are the best medkits that I just looted. They give you stats on top of things. If I could only just find it. Okay. Oh, maybe that's not the one. This is the one. Moves bleeding. Contains battle stimulators that grant plus 20 strength for 3 rounds. If the character has a combat medikit, blah blah blah. Okay. So we'll just keep one handy on us here. And I like to save these for treating traumas, which could be a common occurrence in the last chapter. So I'm just gonna give him these.
Let us walk this path to the end.
And I think that covers all the looting. And the person we need to interact with is here. Before I do so, I'm going to manually save, do some leveling, and then we initiate the conversation. I'll work more on toughness. That should bring it up to 8. And then here, we got all our psi ratings. We got all of the Pyro stuffs. And right now, this is warrior stuff. I don't know if that will scale with my... Probably not. My spells are more willpower oriented. Whenever an enemy attacks, that buffs our melee attack. If the warrior has not attacked, he always attacks, so... This might be nice. We could do this if we want to reposition our charge. This is like longer, but let's see. Any sacred stuff. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Well, veil degradation is 10 or lower. They should bump this up. It's kind of disappointing. Could do this to help with the buildup of the veil degradation. That would make us our AoE stuff maybe, and just gives us more range on our spells, but we're not really suffering on that department. Regaining AP spent on psychic powers when veil degradation is 10 or lower. Once again, if that requirement was not there, I would pick it up. If I was doing melee, this would be nice. And we're not taking fire damage whatsoever. Yeah, I think I'll stick to less buildup of the veil degradation for now. We want weapon skill on him. That should bring it up to 8. Maybe we could pick up some something like this to enhance his tanking capabilities. Okay. We'll pick up intelligence. It should bump all his stuff, plus make it a 9 instead of an 8. We'll go with this. Ballistic, so it's 10 now. Could do this, because we don't really have other options as a sniper, I think. Yeah. Fellowship, always fellowship with you. This might be nice, but easier time to build ultimates. Fellowship with her also. We could do the same. Where is it?